Hello, guess who and guess what? Well, the guess who is me, Robbie Susan Chandler, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who lives in Quincy, Florida, right outside Tallahassee, Florida. If you live in the area, I hold classes in my home on Sunday afternoons, Mondays at noon, Thursday at noon, and Thursday evening at 5 o'clock. So come over and join us sometime. So let's see what the what is today. I had done a series of Scenic Coast Designer Series paper cards. 6 cards. You'll have to please go back and check those out. But I decided to do one more card with the Sunset Coast bundle, and that's this card. I love this card. It opens up and you have a full scene here, and I think I used just about every die in the die set except maybe the birds. But it closes like that, opens up like this. You can stand it on the table and have a full scene. And then on the back I have my sentiment here, and this is the basic beige. Let me find that piece real quick. And it's 3.5 by 3 3/4. And the happy birthday and hoping your day is perfect is from the Rolling Waves set. And I stamped it in pecan pie. So I wanted to get that piece out of the way to show you that one, and that just goes on the back. Okay, let's look at all these pretty pieces for this. Let me put my name out of the way, and let's start with the base. The base is pecan pie, and if you hear some noise in the background, that's some people working out in the yard, so let's just ignore that. So pecan pie is my base. It's 11 by 4 1/4, and you score it at 4 and 6 3/4. So it's scored at 4 and 6 3/4. Now when you fold it, you need to make sure you've got the larger section folded forward. So that would be this one. And this is the smaller section, and it folds back like that. So see, when my card closes up, you can see. But you have to make sure you have the bigger. This is the 4 1/4. You make sure the 4 1/4 section is on the front. So that would actually be a square because our card is 4 1/4 wide. So this is the way you fold it. Alright, so now let's look at the other pieces. Let me get this out of the way. I think you've got that. Alright, so now these pieces that I put on here, the bottom piece is crumb cake. And the first one is 4 by 4. The middle one is 4 by 2 1/2, and they're all 4 inches tall. It's just the widths that change. And the last one is 4 by 3 3/4. So let me hold this up so you can see. These are all the dimensions of the 3 pieces. I ran out of my bright yellow post-it notes, so I had to go to these pink ones. That just makes it more colorful. Alright, and then on top of this piece, I use cloud cover. So we have pecan pie, crumb cake, and now we're going to use cloud cover. And this one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, so that's the one that goes in our square. And if you notice, there's some texture there. I did emboss it with the birchwood embossing folder. The middle one is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4, and the one on the end is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. So that's our 3 sections. Now, what I did to these, let me just start with the first one here. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'll show you on this one. I tore the bottom. You see where I tore the bottom edge? So to do that, the easiest thing to do is hold your paper, and you want to tear towards yourself. And I tore about 1/4 of the bottom off, but it works easier if you pull towards yourself, and I'll show you a difference too on the torn edge. So see, we've got that one torn, and then let me do this one real quick. These are the only 2 I'm going to tear because I've already got the other one torn. Alright, here we go. And just like I said, pull it towards you. And you want to make sure I've still got my layers. And I do, so you can see a little bit of it off the bottom. I could tear a little bit off this blue one, but I'm just going to leave it like this for now. And the middle one you don't tear. You just glue these 2 together. And the lighthouse is also cut out of crumb cake. I'm sorry, pecan pie. And you're just going to glue it to there and glue the crumb cake together, and you'll have your middle section. Alright, so let me show you what I did to these pieces after I tore them. Let me lay this over here. Alright, the crumb cake piece, I used pecan pie. And I simply took my little blending brush and just swiped across here. If you want a little higher, you can swipe it. And you could lay it down and do it on your paper too, but I'm just going to show you. Now when you do it on the back, I want you to notice, see how you don't get as much as compared to the front? See the difference? What happens is this torn area absorbs the ink better, and you get more of you get more color there. See, look at the difference. Okay, so that's what we used on the crumb cake pieces, except for the middle one. I didn't do anything on this middle one. Now the cloud cover, I used crumb cake. So we've got this piece, now we've got our crumb cake piece. And same thing, just hold it up, run it along there. Now this will be a little bit lighter, which is fine. I didn't want it real dark. So you just put that across there. And then I also took this same color, and you see how they kind of stand out on each other? Probably could make this one a little bit darker. Okay. Then I cut some shells, and I've already done them, but here are my shells, and I put a little bit of the same crumb cake ink on all my shells to give them, you see here, to give them a little texture instead of them just being, I cut them out of basic beige, but I wanted them to have a little distinction there with some ink on them. Alright, so let me pull this over. I've already glued this section that we sponged, so that's here. I've glued this part down, and then this is our last section. Alright, let's start with the front section. Alright, the sailboat and the sunray. The sunray is cut out of Golden Glow. I'm really liking that paper for sunrays, and this is what the die looks like, and it's from Sunset Coast. So that's our sunray. Now this one is the sailboat, and it only cuts the bottom and just a little bit. You've got this weird little circle on the top that's really thin. So what I did, I cut my circle out of pecan pie first with stylish shaped circle, and then I cut the boat. I just let it kind of sit in there, and that way I have this little border on the top. Otherwise you don't really get much of a border there. So I adhere that to here, so the sun's shining down on this boat, and of course I have one right here already ready. So here it is glued together. Let's put it down right here. Now I have a dimensional on the back of the sunray and then just on the boat, and that's really all I want to hold it down with. Let me get my boat straight. I don't want it running in weird directions. Okay, I think that looks pretty good right there. Now if you notice right over here I have some netting, and this is the die that cuts the netting, and I took it and cut it in half so I could use a piece here and 2 pieces here. So let's put all those down. This is what they look like when they get cut, when they're cut. And what I did, I just put a little bit of glue on the back. Oops. Okay. And you could cut these out of Golden Glow, or you could use something called the Hughes paper that's kind of got some texture to it. Come on, glue. There we go. Alright, I'm going to slip this one under here. And I'm thinking that's what I used for this one because it looks a little bit different. It looks like I used Golden Glow right there. So this has got a little bit different color to it, but it's okay. Alright, I'm going to glue one down this side. And we're going to put one below that, and that'll take care of our netting. And these are also going to be held on with the shells. So let's see, I think I'll put the, yeah, let's do it like that. Let's just kind of hold those for a second. But you know what I'll do? I'm going to go ahead and stick one of the shells on here. We'll put the starfish up here to hold it down. And then I'm going to put the scallop shell right here to hold these two together. And then we'll put the little conch shell right here on the bottom. And then our sentiment that we have here was stamped from Fragrant Layers in Pecan Pie on let's see, this was Basic Beige, and this die is also from Stylish Shapes. So we'll just pop it on here. I think this makes a really good masculine birthday card. Alright, so we've got this down. Okay, what do we have missing? The only thing left, I think, are these shells. So let's put them over here. Let's put our conch shell on the right. Oh, I see, I got to put some waves down too. Or you could leave those off, but I kind of like the waves. Let me do that first. Okay, the waves were left from the bottom of the boat when you cut the boat, and they look like these pieces. So I just put a little glue on the back. You know, I kind of felt like the boat was out there drifting around in the sky and needed something to stabilize it. So let's put this one right here. And then where's the other one that I want? I guess I'll use this one. The ends look a little funny. Let me trim those ends off. Alright, I think the other one I'll just stick under the shell. Nah, we'll trim it. Might not end up where we want it. Okay, speaking of, stick you down a little bit better. Alright, let's get a little glue on this little guy. We're almost through with this card. I don't know how good you are at tearing paper, but one of my customers made the comment to her the hardest part was tearing the paper. It's like, okay. Okay, there's our two waves. See, that does add. Don't you think that looks much better? And let's put the scallop shell down first. It's kind of over here. And then our little starfish. You can put it right on top like that. Okay, look at there. There's our card. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors of this. It's just so soft and serene and just beachy looking. So it folds up like this. You've got your sentiment on the back. And you know what? I think I want to move this over just a little bit because I don't really like that point sticking out there. Come on, let go. Any other time these would just fall off. Alright, I'm going to bring it all the way over to the crumb cake. Let's see if that'll do it. Okay, close enough. Maybe I can move it just a touch more. There we go. Alright, now it's hidden. See, I like looking at this and seeing the shells down the side. And then there's It's Your Day. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope you'll try this card. It's really a fun card, really pretty. And go back and look at my other 6 cards with the Suncoast Scenic Coast paper. That's really beautiful, beautiful paper. So please like my video and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to be your demonstrator. I'll have links to all these supplies down below. If you'd like to be on a team, I'd love to be your team leader. So until next time, stay healthy and happy crafting.